shadows creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Welcome back to Tiny on Tour. Join us this week as we leave the Great Ocean Road and make our way up to the Beech Forest to camp at the Beauchamp Falls Campgrounds. I didn't realize how high this hill was, and as it turns out, it was 15 kilometers uphill to 540 meters above sea level. As we reached the top of the hill, a little bit of panic set in when we saw this sign, but I did remember clearly seeing in some of the pictures of the campground that there were caravans there. As we turned in, we could see that the road had become a single lane, but we realized that there must have been enough space on either side so that if an oncoming car was coming, if we both pulled aside, we would be able to get through. The next issue we had was that we didn't know if the tree branches were cut back so that we could get through without destroying the side of the van. Lucky for us, there were only a few sections where tree branches actually touched the side or the top of the caravan. This road was 18 k's to the campground turnoff, and it was windy the entire way in. So it was a very slow drive, but believe me, when we got to the campground, we realized that it was worth every minute of the drive. We also found out that if you approach the campground from the west, it is a proper dual lane road all the way to the campground turnoff. So my suggestion to you is, if you have a larger van, approach this campground from the west. Beauchamp Falls is not a large campground. It has drop-loos and it has a rainwater tank, and it is normally surrounded by tall redwood trees. However, one side of it was recently harvested and is being replanted, and the ranger that came by said it would be about 5 years before we lose the view of the valley across. These trees are magnificent. They are really, really tall. We are up at the Beech Forest Campground, and I love this spot. Yesterday we were in bright sunshine, overlooking the valley in that direction at the redwood forest on the other hill, and today we are covered in fog. Or actually, I think this is a cloud drifting by, as we had a slight clear patch and this have drifted back over. Even though it's going to be a wet day, I will admit it's still beautiful.
Wow, we are literally living in a cloud. This is so cool. A little bit damp, but very cool.
This cloud cover lasted for 2.5 days, and I was a little worried about the battery, but eventually it did clear and we managed to get back up to a full charge. Donna Marie and I figured While the sun was out, we'd take the opportunity to head down towards the fall, and I must admit, it's a pretty easy walk down. This forest has a full canopy and everything is reaching for light, so they grow straight up. It is really beautiful. This is the reality versus YouTube clip, but you gotta have a laugh.
It's all very civilised, isn't it? Handrails, steps. It's all the way down there. I'm not looking forward to coming back.
Oh yeah, it's quite a way to go. It's a zigzag down because it's a steep face. This forest is truly spectacular.
Stunning.
You alright?
I am, thank you. Probably a little bit flushed.
Nah, rosy cheeks.
That's it. I'm on my way.
The walk into the falls is only 2.4 Ks. But going there is easy, but it's all downhill. It's the going back that is all uphill.
Yeah, it probably doesn't look it on the camera. But
Yeah, but it's the whole way.
But it's the whole way. But it's a very, very nice walk. Highly recommended.
With the walk done, it was time for a little bite, and then I decided to put the drone up into the air. I have to say that Beauchamp Falls Campground is an absolutely beautiful spot. We highly recommend this free off-grid campsite. It is really beautiful. However, if you're planning to stop in, do so as early as you can during the day. We noticed that most of the campers here came in the afternoon, did the hike down to the falls and back, stayed just one night and left early the next morning. But without fail, every single evening, the campsite was full. We were really lucky. We hadn't been keeping track of time, and it wasn't until we had a chat with one of the fellow campers that we found out that the coming weekend was a holiday weekend. The original plan was to leave on Friday, but we decided it might be best to stay on through to Monday as all the campgrounds would be busy. This is what the campground looked like on Friday and Saturday night. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so we thought we'll have a fire tonight and enjoy it. Sun will go down in a little while, and I thought I'll get the fire going red hot first so that we can enjoy it as it starts to go down. We are having a curry tonight, and we managed to do this over the fire. That griddle gets really, really hot, but it's lovely.
Worked perfectly. We hope.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's cooked. I like our toe warmers.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
It actually, if you put your toes down there like that, it stays nice and nice and crispy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Tea and what?
Tea. Tea and tea. Tea. What one have I got now? Calm mind.
Huh?
I think we have lit the fire a little early.
Oh, well, I'm enjoying the heat even though you don't get the visual of the fire.
That's true, it's very nice.
Yeah. I mean, don't forget it's already 7:45.
Is it really?
It's still bright, yeah.
Oh, this is absolutely fantastic.
It is.
I don't think we're going to get much of a sunset tonight though.
Yeah, too cloudy.
Too cloudy.
Having a good evening?
I am. It's very relaxing. I just had to put my hoodie up because my hair's still a little bit wet from having a shower. It's not freezing or anything though, just...
Yeah. It is nice and chilly though. Ran out of wood. Fire is just about gone, but still have the embers in there. It's nice and warm.
I thought you could have just maybe chopped that dead tree down there for me.
That one? Yeah, alright. I'll get the chainsaw out tomorrow. That will teach you. Need to carry more wood. If you've made it this far into the video, we ask that you please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Doesn't cost you anything to do so, but it really makes a difference for us as it helps increase the visibility of this channel. Don't forget to join us next week as we cover part 2 of the Great Ocean Road.